Mtazamaji, mimi ni mtangazaji wako Paul Kirobi. Moja kwa moja tung'oe nanga. Shirika moja lisilo la kiserikali linatoa haki za kibinadamu limeanza kutoa hamasisho kwa watu wenye ulemavu kuhusu mpango wa maendeleo ya kaunti wa miaka 5. Kulingana na mshirikishi wa shirika hilo katika kaunti ya Kwale, Mwalimu Ali, hatua hiyo inalenga kuhakikisha kuwa watu wenye ulemavu wanafahamu kuhusu mchakato wa bajeti ya kaunti. Najiri baada ya kubainika kuwa watu wenye uwezo maalum wamekuwa wakitengwa katika masuala ya bajeti kwa sababu ya ukosefu wa elimu.
Shirika hili la MWAP saizi tunazungumzia third generation CIDP 2023 mpaka 2027. So tumewaleta pamoja tuweze kuwafundisha, kuhamasisha, kuwajenga uwezo ili waweze kujitayarisha na mapendekezo ambayo takriban mwezi ujao, Mungu akipenda, jopo la bajeti la serikali ya Kwale watakuja katika sehemu za mashinani kuweza kuchukua maoni.
My name is Joan Koima. I'm the County Director, National Council for Persons with Disabilities in Kwale County. While working with MWAP, we've been able to help them mobilize persons with disabilities within the county, irrespective of where they're coming from. We've had them trained on issues of public participation and what their role is. We've also received support from MWAP for registration of persons with disabilities, which included migration to the new generational cards. Through that support, we have targeted children of school-going age to enable them to have education placement and placed in schools. We've also been able to identify a needs assessment for persons with disabilities in terms of assistive devices that they needed, as well as economic empowerment support for their groups. Okay, so like when we did this registration of persons with disabilities, I said we were able to target children. So we have children who are not in school, or some who had already dropped out of school, and we were able to bring them back to school. We've also had technical training for those who needed technical training, and this were identified in the ground. We've been able to migrate, which is a very big milestone, almost 1,000 persons with disabilities to the new registration system. And we also were able to identify those who needed support in terms of assistive devices, and we procured these devices for them. Okay, so despite what the council does as its mandate to support persons with disabilities, we've gotten a lot of emerging issues that affect persons with disabilities in the community, and this was through our collaborative support with MWAP. Issues of legal assistance and legal cases. Persons with disabilities, we realized, needed a lot of legal aids because there are conflicts within their families. Conflicts could be arising because of inheritance, for instance. So these are some of the cases that came up. We also had issues like GBV, and working with MWAP has enabled us to understand these challenges that persons with disabilities have, and we've been able to create a referral pathway for areas that are not, we're not able to handle as the council. So for legal issues, we've been able to help them seek legal assistance. For health-related issues, we've been able to send them to a place where they can seek assistance in terms of health. For GBV issues, for example, we've also been able to refer them to areas where they can be given assistance. As a loan officer working in Kwale, I must say that MWAP has given us a venue where the council has really been felt. There's a lot of awareness that has been created about what the council does and its mandate. MWAP has helped to bridge that gap between the government and the community. We've been able to also go closely to the ground and interact with persons with disabilities, just to understand, besides what we have set aside as a council, what other needs they'd be able to come in. At the moment, I can say and confidently say that more and more people in Kwale, persons with disabilities, are beginning to understand their roles in public participation, because we working together with MWAP, have created avenues where they can come together and they have been able to enlighten on their roles on public participation. So the needs of the persons with disabilities are variable. It is besides what MWAP and the council has done, which is registration of persons with disabilities, we need to do a lot more in terms of psychosocial support, economic empowerment support, assistance in terms of bursaries and scholarships where there'll be need, as well as assistive devices to help them to be able to, live their day-to-day lives easily.